flat motherfucking power. I ain't get the screenshot. I ain't get the screenshot. Okay, boom. There we go. There we go. Then I told y'all I found that shit. They put that goddamn A and the E together. The A-E sound. They got some more shit when I started learning that Latin. Huh? Ethiopia. See? And I showed y'all that map and said, look at this shit. Why would they be calling the southern part of fucking the Atlantic Ocean the Ethiopian Ocean? Before they call it Indian Ocean, see what I'm saying? They call it the Ethiopian Ocean. It's some alive and shit. I ain't got 24 hours a day to be doing this shit no more, but I told you, he ain't gonna continue to bust y'all roll that motherfucking corn. You roll it out. Huh? We know the truth now. It's flat though, my nigga. Lift the platform up. It's flat down. Look. Didn't I just tell y'all? Hold up. Now he over there busting that shit up. Now the original Ethiopia, the original all that shit they named over there, they named that shit paying homage to the Americans. Where it really come from. Oh, that's why you can't find number 1 or 2 of that shit over there. You find that shit all over here. Before over there. Paying homage to Mama Earth. Mama Moon. Because we already had these names. And went out of pay. You know what I'm saying? As we weren't discovering, we was on some friendly shit and got ate up by these niggas. Now then I tell y'all, there's some bullshit because Ethiopia sit all the way on the eastern side of Africa, over the so-called Red Sea. They renaming that shit from over here. We probably named. See. I ask y'all, I be asking y'all a question, how the fuck do the Ethiopian Ocean sit over here in the between South America and Africa in the Atlantic Ocean? Why would this be named Ethiopia way over here? I told y'all some bullshit, can I tell y'all? Huh? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I ain't no type nigga be talking about I told you so. But that's all I can say nowadays. Cause this nigga is busting y'all ass up. Roll the motherfucking corn, man. This nigga busting y'all ass up. Man, this shit so heartwarming. So soulfully felt. You understand me? He just went right in there and showed what Florida. Kush, all that shit. I just showed y'all how they got there and showed what continentally, the continent of North America, well, Alabama, Louisiana, all the bloodline came. I showed you. This is how you fuck AI up. See? This motherfucker tried to tell some shit at first. I said, nah, man, I'm talking about the original. I'm gonna try to come with that dumb shit. I'm talking about the original. And then I ain't get the motherfucking screenshot. It's sent behind this one. The area was historically called the Ethiopian Ocean. The name appeared on maps from classical times up until the mid-19th century, eventually being replaced by the current designation Atlantic Ocean, both north and south of the equator. Ain't no fucking equator. See, once you kill the globe, all this shit gonna unfold. The Ethiopian Ocean is the Atlantic Ocean, my nigga. Yeah. He just rolled the corn on their dumb ass. Go look at that goddamn video, that premiere he doing right now called them little Indian boys, little nigga boy. I remember we used to say that shit in school. 1 little 2 little 3 little 8. But it used to be nigga boy. I'm 55. It used to make us sing that shit in school. Yeah. I'm 55. I told y'all. I ain't even got to go back and find all that shit. I told y'all. I told y'all. The Ethiopian, the way they spell it with an EA or AE, some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I said, how the fuck the Ethiopian Ocean on this side, and Ethiopia sit way over there next to their so-called Red Sea on the eastern side of Africa? Well, why would they just be the Ethiopian Ocean on this side? Y'all know what I told y'all that? Somebody got there and get up in one day and get this bill there for 17 years later, goddamn it. I'm put it out here. AE with that AE with that A with that E connected to it and shit. That's the pronunciation. Yeah, the trickery. You are correct that on many historical maps, a portion of the Atlantic Ocean, specifically, a portion, fuck all that, the southern half was known as the Ethiopian Ocean. The southern half? Yeah, up under that fake ass equator. Bitch! Flat motherfucking power. The term Ethiopian did not refer to the modern country of Ethiopia, which is on the east side of Africa, but rather to the ancient Greek Ethiopia, which was used by the lands and people of the sub-Saharan. Goddamn black. So we gonna, cause you know what? My nigga gonna that shit up. That that joke don't play. He go that corn, and I'm standing on that cocaine. Yeah, I'm standing on. I told you, we go start digging at home. Gonna fuck him up. Don't fuck him up. Don't fuck him up. How a German motherfucker discovered cocaine? What the fuck you doing over there? And name that shit arthroxylline. Put it in all the Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola got that in Colombia pictures. Coca-Cola in Colombia got fucking with our coke. They went over there and synthetically try to make this shit. Don't go naturally over there in this goddamn West. He's standing on the comb. I'm standing on the coke. A German chemist, 1855. He the first nigga to discover the coca leaf. And these the motherfuckers that brought you the globe. Kill the globe. I need to make all my kill the globe. Cause the truth out now, all we gotta do is raise our platform up. It's over. It's over. Now everybody can stand together. Everybody. They got there, I told you, everybody got bits and pieces of this puzzle. And the last piece of the puzzle is the West. Greece is not the Western world, but they educated and dumbed down the Western world with their institutions and their curriculum and enslavement and military forces, and still put down on us today with that bullshit. When we are the rightful owners of this land and the true architects in agriculture, cultivators of this motherfucking land. Nigga, we want some money from the goddamn. Yeah, I know it ain't about money, but shit they need to pay, and we still want our land. Can't buy us off, but we need that money. All that Inca shit. Shout out to Karimio for goddamn Corey Mayo, whoever his name, for bringing the truth. But nigga, like I said, them motherfuckers sitting on top of our bloodline. He played a video the other day and showed how they sitting on top of our bloodline. They said them ancient motherfuckers up under that shit. The ancient tunes up under that shit. Burying a nigga. Them niggas look like them goddamn Indians, them Native Americans. Them niggas look like them Native Americans over there. I mean, them fake ones. No, that was the first takeover. That's the agreement between y'all. That's the shit. Hell nah. We ain't going for that. Y'all niggas on top of us, man. That's why I fuck with the old man instead of English, man. Hell nah. Hell nah. Y'all on top of the true people of this land, man. Now he just went over there and bust up. Right there. There it is. Put that shit up there. See that? That's Florida. That's the Florida Keys. What that shit say? Ethiopia. What it say? I can't swell it up. Why I can't swell it up? Hold up. Why I can't swell it up? Why I can't swell that up? I can't. They say Ethiopia. The Florida Keys. Did I tell y'all? I know when I seen that shit. Look at that shit. Say Ethiopian Ocean. It's coming. I knew it was coming. Fuck that shit. I told y'all. And I ain't never been on there until I told you. I can't say nothing, but I told y'all, bro, it's coming. With the evidence and proof, man. I've been hearing people say, we are the Phoenicians. But I had to get a grasp of it myself. We started the Hebrew light. See, I had to get, now I know. Now I know the truth. Thanks to, we know the truth now. We know the truth. Hey, roll the corn on their ass. Roll the corn on their ass. The Western world is the truth. And Greece is not the motherfucking father of the Western world, but they took it literally. Literary gangsters with literature and shit. Rewrite shit. It's the true old world over there. And you motherfuckers, you Mongolians, you fake ass Indians, y'all did too much. Got some of y'all out telling the truth. Just one of them I know is caramel. But you ain't the bloodline, bro. I don't like to claim it to be, but I don't know what you're on, but you're on some truth. That's why I listen to you, that's why I watch you. That Inca Empire's on top of our shit. And that man said in there, goddamn. Yeah. And then they come and then the Roman Catholic come and put their cathedrals on top of that shit. The Ethiopian Ocean is the Atlantic Ocean. And the true Ethiopian place is in the Americas. And when we went out and fucked with y'all, we was naming lands, paying homage to Mother Earth, Mama Land. And these niggas that let these niggas ball the earth up and make it a ball of water and call it world instead of Mother Earth. Mother Earth tired. But she happy now. Yeah, the Lord God happy the way. We're gonna find all of them right over here. Lay this earth back down, flat like it's supposed to be. Let that water be flat, like we said, and like it's supposed to be. Kill the globe, and everything will unfold. Yeah, it's on FED, flat earth discussion, 3TD for life. The three deceptions of the world, God, globe, and gravity. And none of that shit belongs to us. Now I want somebody to go show me where a nigga, a melanated person, where they maps at. Show me the melanated people talking about a globe. Because I just showed you where it came from. Can't deal with none of this shit. Gotta put it up. Everybody I'm satisfied with what they got going on. Everybody. Not everybody. Not the truth seekers. We ain't satisfied. Look for how popular Africa is. We want the truth. The Americas is the West. We are the West. Yeah, we the West. The Western Plateau. Platform. The Western platform. The Western corner of the earth. The Western corner of the earth. The earth cross. I'm enjoying this shit and showing this shit. Don't even know I'm putting it down. The earth cross. North, west, east, south. And Canada and Canaan, that's why I stopped that, cause that's their side. But that shit was already named over here. I told you one of those Canaanites over there on the side that goddamn motherfucker Mount Sinai over there. They ain't got no evidence no black Canaanites that been over there. Know why? Because they was over here. That's why I couldn't find them over there. Because they was over here. Trying to kill every man, woman, and child and cut them out. Yeah, they was over here. Burying our true history in the West. But they couldn't keep Western world out their mouth. Yeah, the Western world. The Western Plateau. That's us. With the corn and the goddamn coke and a whole lot of motion. Yeah, told them. It tells them. And y'all can't stop it. Yeah, my bad. But get what? I told y'all. Now the Ethiopian, look it up, look up look up the ancient maps and see where the Ethiopian Ocean really sits. Ain't no Atlantic Ocean. They named that shit because they put the Atlantic. You know they said Atlantic. They go to the think that what got that. Yeah, the Atlantic. Yeah, but it's over here. The Atlantic. That's us too. Huh? That's the Ethiopian Ocean. And the original Ethiopia is over here. Kush over here. I'm gonna run the night. Why these streets? I don't give a fuck. Those the 3-4 come through that bitch and beat me. I don't give a fuck. I need views. So I ride with the truth. And the truth shake y'all niggas to the core. Y'all forward niggas, y'all motherfuckers just can't come to terms with it. The world is goddamn alive. The earth is the truth. The earth is not the world. They didn't made the goddamn earth make the world a globe. Oh man. Mother Earth, we cultivated and planted seeds in the earth. They grew up towards God, the sun. Yeah, the melanated disc. Yeah, sun people. Children. We're trying to imitate it right here on this grind. Duplicate this shit. They can't get rid of it. The only thing they can do is keep the brainwashed and keep all these fuck ass sanctions and laws to make you look like a savage, a thug, and all that shit. That's the game. Now it's time to talk like gods on hands. And let them know, put that shit in your rap music. Let them know who we really is, who we really are. Correct English. Huh? The Hebrew language started right over there. All that shit started over there. But I had to go against it till I find that truth. Because I know we ain't write that shit over there. There ain't no Canaanites over there on the other side of the goddamn so-called Holy Land. They over there. Now, ain't no Canaanites. They ain't built no shit over there. So no Canaanites over there. But guess what? We got it over here. Cause we naming lands over there to pay homage to where the fuck we count. Just like them goddamn Big Macs. Huh? They come home from Crete. They come right on over there with that military shit and stamp them out and bury their history and claim themselves to be the fathers of the Western world and the fathers of civilization with all their philosophies and theories and shit. It gave us a motherfucking globe. Yep, but it did. But guess what? I'm not this bitch. Hello?